Do you need some meal inspiration? It's time for a What's for Dinner.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I have a What's for Dinner video for y'all, and it's going to showcase keto-friendly dinners for the entire week of New Year's week. So we actually went glamping, so I'm going to show you some ways that we made meals super easy, that I was still able to bring things from the freezer and the pantry and clean those out even while we were on vacation. So let me show you what we had Monday through Sunday for this week's What's for Dinner. Monday night's dinner, we're doing creamy spaghetti with Italian sausage. This is a pinned recipe I will link down below. These are the ingredients you're going to need. It calls for regular spaghetti, but you know we're doing it keto style. So I have the, what is this, the Natural Heaven, Nature's Heaven. I can never get the damn name right, but you know what I mean. These are the best like hearts of palm pasta that I can find that actually taste like the real deal. They taste so flipping good. So I have one package of the spaghetti one. We could probably do two, but I'm just going to do one. Doing the freezer challenge still, so I have a pound of the sweet Italian ground pork sausage. I'm trying to go through everything in the freezer before we start the keto cut, 75 hard. And then all the other ingredients that you see. These were in the pantry, so glad to use up these items. Also, I have some frozen green bell pepper and red bell pepper. It calls for a trio blend, so I'm just going to use a little bit of these two and dicing up an onion and all my spices back here. Guys, for Italian, I've said it in the past couple of videos, but if you can find these two seasonings still, they are seasonal, please snatch them up and grab an extra for yourself because they are so bomb for Italian and even for those Mediterranean dishes we're going to be doing for 75 hard if you're doing Mediterranean keto. So here's the creamy spaghetti all plated up. I added a little bit of fresh chopped parsley on the top. And then we have our side salad, which is just spinach, half an avocado, bacon, a little bit of that Toscano cheese from Trader Joe's that I had chopped up from the charcuterie board still I'm trying to eat up. And then I'm getting rid of this is the Primal Kitchen cilantro lime dressing. Really good, but it was just a little bit in there. So happy to get that out the fridge. Still cleaning things out for the pantry and freezer challenge. This looks absolutely delicious for Monday night's dinner. Tuesday night's dinner, no, we are not at home. We are actually at Lake D'Arbonne in Monroe, Louisiana, glamping, guys. This is like the bougiest cabin I've ever seen. Highly recommend the D'Arbonne State Park. It is awesome, but we got here pretty late, so we are doing the base culture bread with cheese, grilled cheese basically, with some kettle and fire soup. So I've got some Diestel Family Ranch roast beef, super clean I get from Imperfect Foods. I got some butter that I packed from Imperfect Foods. So I'm just gonna grill this up on the stovetop, and then we're gonna get that soup cooked and have this super easy grilled cheese and soup night since we got here super late. Here's the soup we are eating tonight, the kettle and fire bone broth soup. This is the broccoli and cheddar. It is really good, guys. There's the macros. I mean, the fat content on this is insane. And Kettle and Fire, y'all know I preach about all the time. Their ingredients are insane as well. So I had this in the cabinet, still going through things for the freezer / pantry challenge. I thought it would be good to take with us, especially tonight, because I knew we'd be getting here late. Something quick and simple for dinner. Grilled cheese and soup. Can't get better than that. Roast beef grilled cheese is done on that base culture bread. So good. Just added a little bit of butter on top, toasted it in the frying pan. There's the Kettle and Fire soup with a little bit of black pepper. And then I'm going to put, I know this says ketchup, but there's actually barbecue sauce in this. Alternate Sweets barbecue sauce on here instead of mayo. And that is Tuesday night's dinner, glamping style. Wednesday night dinner, we're doing steaks and all kinds of things because we had company come over, my mother-in-law, her friend. So I've got some mushrooms. These sirloin steaks I get from Imperfect Foods. Look how beautiful they are. You get like 2 or 3 in a package. They are awesome. Highly recommend Imperfect Foods. Speaking of them, this True Story organic sweet Italian chicken sausage is so delicious. I buy it all the time. This was my last package, cleaning everything out. I plan on buying a ton for Mediterranean keto because it's one thing I can still have that's something that's pre-packaged. Broccoli florets are from Walmart, just $1. I'm just gonna micro zap these and we're gonna add some Chef Chamois butter in a few minutes. I also have some hamburgers from Sam's Club. These are the quick and eat Angus ones that we love so much. So I just wanted to have a big spread for whoever came by and make sure that they had their bellies filled up. With the broccoli, I added the remainder of the chef chamois that I had on hand. I get this from Sam's Club. It is so delicious. Won't be able to eat it on Mediterranean keto because they lean towards oils and ghee more than actual butter, so I enjoyed it for sure. And I always cook my steaks either on my Blackstone griddle at home, but since we were glamping, I used my cast iron, and usually I would do it outside, but it worked fine inside in this huge cabin that we had. And then everything else I just put into the broiler and let it get all nice and warmed up, and this was my plate, totally full of protein. I did a half an avocado with some everything from the bagel seasoning, and that was it for tonight's dinner. New Year's Eve dinner. I have frozen gumbo that I had made and put into the freezer, and I'm so glad that I did and that I brought it with us camping because the boys wanted pizza and that's what they went and got, but I kept it totally keto, and man, this was an epic meal. Speaking of epic, are these unbuns. You find these at Whole Foods or you can order from their website. Look at these ingredients, y'all. As far as a bread goes, you need to be using the outer aisle thins or the unbuns, and base culture bread is the only bread that you need to be using for keto. I have some leftover sirloin and broccoli, so I wasn't letting that go to waste. And then I brought some rice cauliflower from Sam's Club to have as my base for my gumbo, so I just heated that up in the microwave. So easy just to heat that gumbo back in a pot, guys. That is that Keto Lady's gumbo. I highly recommend. I'll have her e-cookbook link down below. It reheats so well. So look at this massive plate. I've got my unbun with some butter, a huge portion of gumbo, sirloin, half an avocado, and the rest of the broccoli. I was not leaving anything behind, living my best life on New Year's Eve. And I wanted to show you guys that yes, the girl does eat all of her food. If you watch my vlogs, New Year's Day dinner, leftovers for the win. We legit just walked in the door from our camping trip, and thank goodness I had this because I'm legit starving at 7:30. So I've got that creamy spaghetti we had from Monday that I showed you guys. That is leftovers, a huge bowl of that. Then we've got a side salad with whatever greens I had left. The refrigerator looks ridiculous. Thank goodness we're going to the grocery on Monday because with the freezer challenge and eating everything, we are down to nothing. And then I do have some outer aisle sandwich thins that I am just making one in the toaster, maybe put a little bit of butter on it to dip in my spaghetti, and that is calling it a night because I'm hungry, tired, and just ready to eat. So happy New Year, everybody. Friday night's dinner. Tonight we are going simple and doing pizza. So I have some diced chicken breast from legit May. We're still working on this freezer challenge, getting random odd and end things out of the freezer. Y'all comment down below. Like, I keep finding things and I'm like, girl, where did this come from? I don't know, but we're finding it, we're using it, we're getting it cleared and on out of here. So I've got this chicken breast. I'm going to season mine with some Tony Chachere's. This is the Creole seasoning that we love down here, Cajun spice. And we're gonna put this on top of a pizza, and I'll show you what crust we're using. Freezer challenge, kibosh crust. I've got a bunch of them that we're trying to finish up. I used this one the last time. This is the kale one. They have a Mexican one, an Italian one. They even have a dessert one, guys, so check them out. Super clean ingredients is what I love. I can even have these while doing the Mediterranean keto challenge for 75 hard and the keto cut because the ingredients are good. Even though this is a prepackaged item, I am going to be consuming things if they are prepackaged but clean and no filler and crappy oils and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and brown this up in the oven first, and then we're gonna add all of our yummy toppings. Just a little quick overview of the toppings I'm doing. So I've got the chicken back there. I've got some prepped bacon. We're gonna heat that up. I'm not letting that go to waste. We're doing like a bacon chicken barbecue pizza. That's the kind of pizza I like. I'm here for it. Mushrooms I sliced, some frozen red onion that we're gonna put on top. Got some fresh mozzarella, some fresh Parmesan that I've grated, baby spinach, and then for my base, instead of using any type of red sauce, I'm gonna do a keto barbecue sauce, and I'm using the Alternative Sweets tonight. Once I start 75 hard, I'm gonna switch to the Primal Kitchen just because this one has a little bit of backstrap molasses in it, and I could do it because with Mediterranean keto, you could just do natural sugars instead of artificial, but I'm gonna skip this one and go with a little bit cleaner version is what I'm trying to say. It is super clean and is my favorite barbecue sauce of all time, keto wise. And that's it. We're gonna put the cheeses on there, and we're also, you know, if you've been watching the What's for Dinners, you know we're gonna put a little bit of this Italian style sofrito from Trader Joe's and the herbs de Provence from Trader Joe's and get a little bougie with our Italian night. So my pizza got a little extra crispy, hashtag mom life. So I had this in the oven under the broiler to get the cheese all nice and melty, which it looks good. And I was doing the mom life with the boys, you know, they acting cray, and doing the mom things and lost track of time. I know you all do it as well. I mean, it happens, right? We're just gonna have a little bit of extra crispy going on. It's all good. This is gonna be delicious. So I am so excited for that. I mean, look at that mozzarella cheese. Let's go. I've got a side salad here that, you know, didn't get burnt, thank the Lord. Just some spinach, a half an avocado. We've got some cucumber, bacon, and a little bit of the Trader Joe's Toscano cheese I have left over before I start 75 hard, and enjoying the bacon, as you can see, before we start Mediterranean keto. So this is Saturday night's dinner. We have our Carb Up dinner tomorrow, and then it's 75 hard Mediterranean style from now on for 75 days or more. Almost let me forget to drizzle some more barbecue sauce on top. What is my life? And then as far as my dressing goes, again, we're doing the Primal Kitchen barbecue ranch, just trying to use up what we have in there and get it all cleaned out. Sunday night's dinner is a cyclical keto night, so I'm making it super basic and easy. I always do for Carb Up days, just keep it whole foods, clean ingredients. So I have 2 pork chops that I had in the freezer since August. I'm going to use them up. We're still working on freezer challenge stuff, and I just seasoned it generously with the Redmond's real salt organic garlic pepper. Y'all know this is my absolute favorite seasoning from them besides their salt. Have to have it. That's why it's in the Nicole Burgess bundle. Always linked down below for like $25 off that you can pay by buying them singly. It's crazy. After they come out of the oven, we're going to bake these on 475 for about 25 minutes. Just check on to make sure that they're done. I'm going to slather on 2 tablespoons of this mango jalapeno barbecue sauce by Primal Kitchen. I recommend to get this from Thrive. Currently, when you're watching, probably not, but they had a Whole30 sale where these bottles were only $3.35 a piece. On Amazon, guys, they're triple the price. I'm not even exaggerating. And they don't carry these in my Whole Foods in store locally, so I have to buy them online. So Thrive is always linked down below for, I think, 25% off your first order. I highly recommend it, especially right now if you're starting your journey, whatever that may be. They have some really cheap products, and I'm about to place another order and stock up on these barbecue sauces because I absolutely love this one, and the Hawaiian one is the one I wanted to use, but I used it at lunch and I am out. And then I've got some sweet potatoes in the oven, and we're just gonna put a little ghee and cinnamon and be done for our Sunday Carb Up night. You don't have to make things complicated. Food at all. I also have just a little bit left of these pineapple chunks in the refrigerator, again trying to empty everything out, and I weighed up 50 grams, and I'm gonna put that on top of the pork chops with the barbecue sauce the last couple of minutes and just get it all nice and warmed up. It's gonna be delicious. Barbecue pineapple pork chops. 475 for 25 minutes was perfect, so I added the 2 tablespoons of the barbecue sauce to each with just a little brush, and then we added the pineapple. I'm gonna pop them back in and just put them under the broiler and let them get nice and glazed here with the pineapple. It's gonna be so juicy and delicious. So here's dinner all plated. We have 8 ounces of sweet potatoes. I know it doesn't look like much, but they're like dense, and I weighed them up. I got a little bit of ghee in there, and then I sprinkled some cinnamon, a generous portion, and then there's the pork chops. The barbecue sauce is all nice and glazed, and then we've got the pineapple on top. So this is Sunday's dinner. So that's this week's What's for Dinner video. If y'all enjoy these What's for Dinners, please make sure you give the video a huge thumbs up, guys. That helps me out so much, and it is just 1 click away. Go click right now. And if you were new here, thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to hit all the bells and whistles down below so you're notified next time I upload another What's for Dinner. I plan on bringing these at least twice a month, if not more, because y'all seem to really enjoy these, and the outpouring unanimous comments were that y'all wanted more of these videos. So I plan on filming and bringing as much of these to you as possible. They're going to be Mediterranean style the next 75 days, because that's the type of lifestyle I'm choosing to do for 75 Hard, is a program I'm doing right now. So if you're all up for clean eating, Mediterranean style, keto style, then definitely make sure that you stick around. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have an amazing day and an awesome week, and we'll see y'all in the next What's for Dinner. Bye y'all.